Seniors, stop eating these 10 vegetables that can wreck your liver and kidneys, potentially leading to a stroke.
Hello everyone watching the program. I'm Alan, 72 years old, and throughout my life, I've always believed that green vegetables are a miracle cure for health. I eat a ton of veggies. Boiled greens in the morning, stir-fried veggies at lunch, veggie soup at dinner, every single day like an unbreakable habit. But lately, I've been feeling bloated, completely exhausted, and these nagging joint pains just won't quit. I'm starting to wonder, are vegetables really the savior I thought they were? Are any of you experiencing something similar?
Thank you, Alan, for sharing. Your story really makes us think twice about our own health. Have you ever believed that all vegetables are good for you? From a young age, we're taught that veggies are the foundation of a healthy diet. That's often true, but not always. Here's the surprising truth. Some vegetables can actually do more harm than good, especially after age 50. In this article, you'll discover 10 vegetables that can burden your kidneys, mess with your blood sugar, cause painful joint inflammation, or leave you feeling constantly tired. Even scarier, one of the most dangerous vegetables might be sitting in your fridge or freezer right now, ready to be cooked for your next meal. As we age, our bodies change how they handle food. Things that were harmless in your 30s or 40s can become ticking time bombs in your 60s or 70s, causing kidney damage, digestive issues, worsening joint pain, and ongoing fatigue. Stick with us until the end, because these 10 vegetables might be part of your daily meals, and some are even praised as superfoods. We'll break down why they can be dangerous and how you can protect yourself. Before we dive in, if you care about your health and want to live long and strong, please support the channel by hitting like and subscribe, and don't forget to turn on notifications so you don't miss videos that could make a big difference for your health. Green peas, the sweet trap. Few warn about. Green peas look so innocent, tiny, bright green, often praised for their protein and fiber. But the truth is, they can cause serious problems for seniors. First, they have a high glycemic index, meaning they turn into sugar quickly. After 50, your body becomes more sensitive to insulin, so green peas can cause sudden blood sugar spikes, leaving you tired, dizzy, and raising your risk of type 2 diabetes. Second, green peas are rich in purines, which turn into uric acid that builds up around joints, causing painful gout or kidney stones. Even if you've never had gout, high uric acid levels over time can harm joint and kidney function. Lastly, green peas contain resistant starch and lectins, anti-nutrients that are hard to digest, especially for an aging digestive system. If you often feel bloated, gassy, or have stomach pain after eating green peas, it's not your imagination. As we age, digestive enzymes decrease, making it harder for your body to handle this vegetable. Asparagus, the silent kidney stressor. Asparagus is often hailed as a super nutritious veggie, packed with fiber, vitamins, and antioxidants. Doctors often recommend it for weight control or slowing aging, but for seniors, it can pose big risks. Like green peas, asparagus is high in purines, which can lead to joint inflammation or gout pain. Asparagus is a diuretic, making you urinate more, which might seem like detoxing but actually causes dehydration. After 50, your body isn't as good at sensing thirst, leading to silent dehydration with symptoms like dizziness, cramps, or joint pain. For those with kidney issues, filtering extra urine from asparagus can speed up kidney function decline. If you feel tired, stiff, or foggy after eating asparagus, pay closer attention to this seemingly harmless vegetable. Corn, the hidden culprit, behind blood sugar spikes. Corn is everywhere, from summer BBQ cobs to popcorn at the movies, tortillas, or corn syrup in processed sweets. While it has fiber, B vitamins, and magnesium, for seniors, corn is a big problem. Corn is hard to digest because its outer layer contains cellulose, which your body can't break down, causing bloating and discomfort, especially as your digestive system slows with age. Corn has a high glycemic index, spiking blood sugar quickly, which is especially dangerous if you're pre-diabetic or have type 2 diabetes. Corn is rich in omega-6 fats, and eating too much can cause chronic inflammation, worsening joint pain and arthritis. Most modern corn is genetically modified and sprayed with pesticides like glyphosate, which can harm gut bacteria and kidney health. If you regularly eat corn-based foods like tortillas or cereals thinking they're healthy, you might be unknowingly causing blood sugar swings and digestive issues. Mushrooms, the toxin. Absorbing food that's not always a superfood. Mushrooms have long been celebrated as a fantastic source of B vitamins, antioxidants, and immune-boosting compounds. Many seniors turn to mushrooms to stay sharp and energized. But there's a hidden downside, especially dangerous for seniors. Mushrooms act like sponges, soaking up toxins like heavy metals and chemicals from the soil they're grown in. If cultivated in poorly regulated conditions, mushrooms can carry traces of lead, arsenic, or other harmful substances. As you age, your body isn't as effective at detoxing, so these pollutants can build up, potentially damaging your kidneys, nervous system, or cognitive function. Plus, a compound called agaritine, found in white button mushrooms, has been linked in some studies to cancer risk if consumed in large amounts. While cooking reduces agaritine, many people eat mushrooms raw or lightly cooked, increasing potential risks. Mushrooms can also cause allergies or digestive irritation in seniors who've developed sensitivities over time. Mushroom proteins can lead to bloating, rashes, or even respiratory issues in sensitive people. If you often feel bloated or sluggish after eating mushroom-heavy dishes, you might be more sensitive to them than you think. Cabbage, the hidden thyroid disruptor. Cabbage is famous for being rich in vitamin C, antioxidants, and fiber. It's seen as a helper for weight loss and heart health. But for seniors, especially those with thyroid or digestive issues, cabbage can sometimes do more harm than good. Cabbage contains goitrogens, natural compounds that block iodine absorption and disrupt thyroid hormone production. For those with hypothyroidism or weak thyroid function, eating lots of raw cabbage can worsen symptoms like fatigue, weight gain, and trouble focusing. On top of that, cabbage has raffinose, a sugar that ferments in your gut, causing bloating, gas, and even acid reflux. Seniors with lower stomach acid and slower digestion are more likely to feel these side effects. People with irritable bowel syndrome or diverticulitis may see their conditions worsen with too much cabbage. You don't need to ditch cabbage completely. Fermented versions like sauerkraut or kimchi can reduce goitrogens and add gut-friendly bacteria. Cooking it thoroughly by boiling, steaming, or stir-frying also breaks down many harmful compounds. But if you often feel bloated or have thyroid issues, consider cutting back on raw cabbage. Eggplant, the silent inflammation trigger. Eggplant is a staple in cuisines worldwide, from Mediterranean dishes to Asian stir-fries. It's loved for its low calories, meaty texture, and heart health benefits. But if you have joint issues or chronic inflammation, eggplant can make things worse. Eggplant belongs to the Solanaceae nightshade family, along with tomatoes, potatoes, and bell peppers. These vegetables contain solanine, a compound that can trigger inflammation in sensitive people. Seniors with arthritis, gout, or autoimmune conditions may feel increased pain after eating eggplant. You might never have thought your dinner could be the culprit behind your pain, but your body could be reacting to solanine. Eggplant also contains oxalates, which can contribute to kidney stones, a major concern as kidney function declines with age. Its skin and seeds are tough, potentially irritating your digestive system, leading to bloating or reflux. The solution? Cook eggplant thoroughly by roasting, grilling, or steaming to reduce solanine and inflammation. Peeling it before cooking can also aid digestion. But if you often have joint pain or digestive issues, consider cutting back on eggplant and swapping it for other vegetables. Potatoes, the comfort food that spikes blood sugar. Who doesn't love potatoes, mashed, baked, or fried crispy? They're comforting for many. But for seniors, potatoes can be an issue, especially if you're managing blood sugar or inflammation. Potatoes have a very high glycemic index, meaning they quickly turn into glucose in your blood. If you're over 50 and have insulin resistance or diabetes, this is a clear warning sign. Repeated blood sugar spikes don't just make you tired or add belly fat. Over time, they can damage nerves and blood vessels. The risk is even higher with fried potatoes. French fries, hash browns, and potato snacks not only pack calories, but can produce acrylamide, a compound formed at high temperatures that worsens inflammation and oxidative stress. If you have arthritis or chronic pain, fried potatoes can make things worse. Peeling off the fiber, rich skin makes blood sugar spike faster, leaving you hungrier sooner. The best approach is to keep the skin on, boil or bake them, and control portions. Another option is sweet potatoes, which have more fiber, a lower glycemic index, and nutrients like beta-carotene. Spinach, the superfood that can harm your kidneys. Spinach is a go-to for a healthy diet, loaded with vitamins K, C, A, plus iron and magnesium, often hailed as a superfood. But it's not all good news. Spinach is high in oxalates, compounds that can bind with calcium in your kidneys to form calcium oxalate stones, a common cause of kidney stones. These can cause intense pain and raise infection risks, especially dangerous for seniors with declining kidney function. Oxalates also block absorption of key minerals. You might think adding spinach to smoothies boosts calcium, but oxalates can reduce the calcium your body actually absorbs. This is a big concern for seniors needing calcium for strong bones. You don't need to cut spinach out entirely. Cooking it significantly reduces oxalates. Pairing it with calcium-rich foods like dairy or fortified plant milk helps protect your kidneys and bones. But if you eat raw spinach often, consider cutting back. Kale, the superfood that's not always super. Kale is practically the poster child for healthy eating, added to smoothies, made into crispy snacks, and praised for its vitamins, calcium, and antioxidants. All that's true. Kale can boost heart health and immunity, but seniors should know its downsides. Like spinach, kale is high in oxalates, which can harm those at risk of kidney stones or with weak kidney function. Eating large amounts of raw kale can quickly raise oxalate levels, posing serious long-term risks. Kale also contains goitrogens, like those in cabbage, which can interfere with thyroid function by limiting iodine absorption. If you have thyroid issues like hypothyroidism, feeling tired, cold-sensitive, or gaining weight, eating lots of raw kale can worsen symptoms. The simple fix is to cook kale by steaming or lightly stir-frying to neutralize many harmful compounds. And like everything in life, variety is key. Don't just eat kale. Mix it up with other greens like lettuce, arugula, or chard to spread out the risks. Bell peppers, the colorful veggie that can cause inflammation. Bell peppers are a great way to brighten up dishes. They're colorful, rich in vitamin C, and naturally sweet. But for some seniors, bell peppers can cause digestive issues and inflammation. Part of the reason is their thick skin, which is hard to digest for a weaker digestive system. If you're prone to acid reflux, bloating, or cramps, bell peppers might be the culprit, especially when eaten raw. Don't forget, bell peppers are part of the nightshade Solanaceae family, like eggplant. They contain solanine, which can cause inflammation, triggering arthritis, gout, or autoimmune conditions. If you have unexplained joint pain, ask yourself if bell peppers are a regular part of your diet. Some people may also develop mild allergies or sensitivities to bell peppers, leading to skin rashes, stuffy noses, or lingering fatigue. The solution? Roast or peel bell peppers before eating to remove hard-to-digest parts. Cooked bell peppers are easier on your stomach and less likely to cause inflammation. Those are the 10 vegetables seniors should consider limiting. Some, like green peas or corn, have more sugar than you might think. Others, like spinach or asparagus, can stress your kidneys. Meanwhile, eggplant and bell peppers can cause inflammation. Even superfoods like kale or mushrooms carry risks if not used properly. Of course, vegetables are still a vital part of a healthy diet. But as you age, it's crucial to understand that a food good for one person might not suit another, especially if you have thyroid, kidney, or joint issues. Often the secret lies in preparation. Cooking, peeling, fermenting, or simply eating less can make a big difference. Now, we'd love to hear from you. Which vegetable on this list surprised you the most? Have you ever felt bloated after eating green peas? Or noticed more joint pain after eggplant? Share your experiences in the comments. Your story might help someone else. If you found this article helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tips on aging well, natural remedies, and smart food choices. Remember, knowledge is the best way to protect your health as you age. Until then, stay strong, healthy, and keep thriving. Keep thriving. Keep thriving.